We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Dee Gordon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Right side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Now at the plate, Perez. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Right fielder Will
into the windup
Myers.
And the pitch. Will Myers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Myers awaiting the 1-0. Now Myers, a drive. This is to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. In now, Mike Trout carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And that's through for a hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. In now is Anthony Rendon. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Well, for Trout, that's stolen base number 4 on the year. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Balbuena has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder Starling
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. And the pitch on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Chalk will be next. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. So stepping in, Chalk. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Hard hit at third. One there. On to first. A double play. So coming to the plate, Ryan Braun. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Sean Rodriguez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's Jason Worth.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And that misses ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Digging in, Ryan Schimpf. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
There's two pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. Stepping up to the plate, Trey Turner, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Trey Turner.
Seared down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second, and he is in there. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Calhoun is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Here's Will Myers. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Myers.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on first with 1 down. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. Runners off for second. In there, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. He's set. Here it comes. Mike Trout is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. He popped out in his first trip. Very weakly on the ground. Second and third here, 1 man out. 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay out that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The throw into second. But he is in there with a 2-run double. Ready for another chance? Sean Rodriguez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there, 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth.
Jason Worth
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit on the ground to short. Chalk fields it cleanly. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's John Jaso now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Here's Luis Valbuena now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Now a flare out to left center. Calling for it, Worth. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt Wieters.
Hit sharply on the ground. And Wieters has himself a base hit. At the plate, Trey Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Jaso has a play. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. On to first, and they get the double play.
Number 9.
Ready once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit out toward second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. Lifted in the air to center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now in the box, Chalk comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Rodriguez is there, and they breeze through. Digging in and looking for more. Perez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 38.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
2-1 now.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Here's Will Myers. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Trout. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Digging in now, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll look at a first-pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. On the ground, softly towards second. To his left, Gordon. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Jung Ho Kang. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I'm looking forward to this at-bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Flying toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So striding in, John Jaso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Kang is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's safe. Standing in, Luis Valbuena. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Valbuena.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hops this one up. Turner is there for it. And the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Anthony Rendon.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Sean Rodriguez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting. Left fielder Jason Worth.
Jason Worth stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded to short. Chalk takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Starling Marte.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another 2-2 offering. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chalk. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Scherzer will check at first. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he said 2.
From the stretch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Now batting.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Cole Calhoun.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And Worth will put this one away. Striding in once again, Matt Wieters. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number
speedy
7.
Trey Turner
Shortstop.
digs in now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to right. After it is McCutchen. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's D. Gordon now.
Batter,
he's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll be back in standing up. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate, and that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now. Digging in once again, Perez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Ready for another shot now, Will Myers. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, trying to keep things going now with a runner at.
Trout, your attention please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 1.
First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. A runner on first with 2 away. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready once again. Andrew McCutchen. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rodriguez in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Rodriguez has room in foul territory. 1 out. Striding into the box,
15,
Ryan Schimpf.
baseman,
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. On its way is pitch number 75. Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jung Ho Kang. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hot shot down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Here's another 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Myers is under it, and he makes the catch. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Rodriguez.
Fouled back. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Another 0-2 coming. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Into the box, Jason Worth. Alex Gordon will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He was a ground out victim last time up. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Comes set and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Swing and a little tapper.
Turner.
And not in time as the run scores. Now at the plate, D. Gordon singled homer run in his last time up. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
For the Pirates, catcher Sean.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Toward second, Gordon is there. Throw on to first in time, one away. Ready for another chance. 19. Luis Valbuena. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a swing and a miss, if you can call it that. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Good waist pitch, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Turner into shallow center. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Starling Marte. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. In now, Chulk. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Marte off for second. Here's a high pop-up. Rendon is there for it. And that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Perez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Here's Wil Myers. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Now the 3-1 home to Myers. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for Washington, center fielder.
This is in the air out to right field. McCutchen is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The first baseman.
Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 9-2 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Gordon. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. They'll whip this one. At the plate, Ryan Braun. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Designated hitter, Ryan Braun.
Slap hard the opposite way. Myers is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth. This crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Oliver Perez. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Cole Calhoun swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Andrew McCutchen.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
That's a nice job of hitting right there. That breaking ball's down and away. You got 2 strikes on you just to foul it off and get a piece of it. Really nice concentration.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Andrew McCutchen becomes out number 2. Joe Blanton comes on to strike again.
Now pitching for Washington.
Josh Bell will come on as a pinch hitter. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Turner fields it cleanly on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for the ball game tonight.
Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Starling Marte is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off. We need a win right now. Before you know it, you trickle into find yourself in bad habits and lose a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Schulk is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now the 0-1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but
meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field. And it's going to get out of here. A home run. Here's Ryan Braun now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that...
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Cole Calhoun.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Pollock is there, and he has it for the first out.
Right fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Man, he's really struggling. He's laboring out there already. He's already given up a bunch of runs. Now, I know you have to go ahead. You don't want to get in that bullpen too early, but I'm just curious, how long can the leash possibly be?
Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
4 runs here in this half inning. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Too high. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Jaso.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jonathan Villar is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. David Peralta comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Jaso has it, and he makes the throw to first. Peralta is retired, 2 down now. Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is under it, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Luis Valbuena. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Pollock is right there, 1 down. Here's Starling Marte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses, ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Riding in once again, Schultz. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ryan Braun. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 0-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that'll be a base hit for Braun. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Very weakly on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Into the box now, Ryan Schimpf. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and that's going to land foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Hazelbaker. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. And they are squarely into chip-away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So stepping in, A.J. Pollock. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding in is Manny Tomas. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Jung Ho Kang. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Line drive to center field. Pollock patrolling center makes the play, one out. Here's John Jaso now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jaso.
This is on the ground over to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Luis Valbuena.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Ready once again, Starling Marte. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And that misses low and away, ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. A matchup with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calhoun coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. In now, Jonathan Villar. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen ranging back. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. David Peralta becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Schultz. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pollock on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Ryan Braun.
Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Cole Calhoun. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And that gives Andrew McCutchen an opportunity this inning with 2 out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that... Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swing and a little tapper. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollock comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a good idea to... Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping up now is Yasmani Tomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A high fastball is in there.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
1 and 2.
Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Ryan Schimpf. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Ryan Schimpf.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in and looking for more, John Jaso. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's Luis Valbuena now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Valbuena.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Hard hit ball to second. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. Here's Starling Marte. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Starling Marte.
Towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. So striding in, Schultz. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. And VR will look this one in to retire the side. Digging in, Jeremy Hazelbaker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Grounded foul. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Kang has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out.
The batter, number 4.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Curveball grounded towards second. Schimpf picks it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So digging in now, Oscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Ryan Braun.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. VR comes up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. In the air now, out to left. Hazel Baker's on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hazelbaker is there, and it's a very... Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Set to deliver the 0-1. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Here's John Jaso now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First base
stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Valbuena. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In comes Hazelbaker, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Starling Marte. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Schultz. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here it comes on 1-1. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally. Jake Lamb standing in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Barnett enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. A quick out number 1. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Yasmani Tomas. third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Come on.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And here's Ryan Braun now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Ryan Braun.
Line to the right side. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Here's the first pitch to him. Cole Calhoun stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now for Braun, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Hazelbaker moving to his left. Oh no, he missed it. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
First and second here with nobody out. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. It's a grand slam. Ready for another shot now. Jung Ho Kang. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. At the knees, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half. They're 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
Peralta is there, and he'll bring this one in.
28.
So striding in,
Jaso.
John Jaso. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Sent on the ground out to second. Marte has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Luis Valbuena. Last time through was a base hit.
Valbuena.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
On his way to pitch number 100. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping in, Starling Marte. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Pollard. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Left fielder, Jeremy.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. So striding forward now, Ketel Marte. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a swing and a high pop-up, and this is taken in for the 2nd out. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Schultz. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Number 85.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. 1 out. Ready now, Ryan Braun.
Designated hitter.
And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. Slow little grounder left side. Lamb fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. Two quick outs here.
Cole Calhoun.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. Digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ryan Schimpf trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Hazel Baker looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. Settling in now, Jung Ho Kang. Went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and no one will get this one. Now the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night. So coming to the plate, John Jaso. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning. Now in the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. This is line to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Pitch outside. The throw. And this is fouled at the plate.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And now the runner's trying for third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chalk onto the grass. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. McCutchen on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Dribbled to the right side. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was an absolute